and get some gummy bears. Gummy bears are good for you. Ready? Guys, this is my Q&A session, post-trial, obviously. First of all, I want to express my gratitude to my fans, my followers, the jury, my attorneys, Ms. Vasquez, and the team. And I want to answer a few questions to the best of my ability. And I'm ready. Ready for that first question. First question is ready. Let's check here. Johnny, tabloids are talking trash about you again. What are you referring? What is this person referring to? National Enquirer had an article saying Johnny beats lying Amber. As a matter of fact, I have that copy of that publication right here. Johnny beats lying Amber. Good morning. Let's see what these tabloids have to say about me today. Johnny beats lying Amber. Johnny only beats people in court. Johnny's not a wife beater. Occasionally I assault a cabinet or two, but I'm not a wife beater. Peace. Johnny, do you really like chunky rings? I think that, needless to say, that question really doesn't need an answer, but I am a fan of chunky rings. I'm wearing quite a few today, but I like rings. I like jewelry, but I've never hurt anyone with my rings as much as Miss Heard claims. I hope you're happy with my answer. Next question. Johnny, you are wearing gorgeous glasses. Thank you. Um, what type of eyewear are you currently wearing? I'm assuming this question is from a fan. Thank you. Most of my shades and glasses are handmade. And, well, I used to wear Moscows. I'm sure you're familiar with that brand, Moscows. As a matter of fact, I have a pair right here. I used to wear Moscows for quite a long time, and now I'm wearing a brand from Japan. It's called True Vintage Revival, TVR. And yeah, thank you for that question. Johnny, did Amber's puppy really step on a bee? Did it? I don't know. It could have stepped on a million things. I don't know if you know, but I have quite a few properties on Sweetser in West Hollywood. It's a historic part of Hollywood where all these old actors and people from old Hollywood lived, and it's just a beautiful street with a lot of shrubbery and flora and fauna, if you know what that is. And I don't have control over that natural habitat. And I mean, her puppy could have stepped on anything, a landmine and snake, and yeah. I hope this answers your question. Why is there so much fuss about the Bakelite phone? That's quite funny. Why Bakelite phone? As an artist, I like vintage stuff, and I admire old telephones. As a matter of fact, I own a couple of Bakelite phones. Yeah, I happen to have one here to show you. This is actually a Bakelite phone, and not the one that you saw in the other video. So yeah, I do like the Bakelite phones. I'm ready for that. Next question, please. Johnny, why do you pout so much? And are you narcissistic? Obviously, this question is not from a fan, but being a good guy that I am, I'll answer it. When you were a young boy, a child actor, a talented child actor, and you experienced, stresses and various problems within the family, and you're experimenting with happy pills, and every single photographer tells you, Johnny, pout, Johnny, pout, Johnny, pout some more. And little Johnny keeps on pouting, to make photographers happy, to make director's happy, and pouting just becomes like second nature. Becomes a part of your DNA. And to answer your second question, I'm not narcissistic. People who think that I'm a narcissist are obviously or evidently jealous. So I'm going to move on to the next question. Next question. Shoni, are you interested romantically in Miss Vasquez? I should probably pass on this question, but I'll go ahead and answer it. Miss Vasquez, as you all know, is my attorney, and she gave me my freedom back. She gave me my life back, and I love her dearly. Am I romantically interested in Miss Vasquez? No. Is she a beautiful woman? Yes. Do I like Latinas? Yes. Would she be my type? Yes. Am I going to date Miss Vasquez? The answer is no. As you all know, she's engaged and happily engaged. She's getting married very soon. And yeah, I hope this answers your question. But before we get on to the next question, I'm ready for a gummy bear. Let's see that next question. Johnny, what do you mean by sublime Russian? That's all. That's what did I mean by sublime Russian? All I can tell you is that I didn't mean anything bad. I met this gorgeous, beautiful girl. She was Russian, and she was quite sublime. And I mean, I didn't mean anything bad with that term. If I offended anyone, if I offended Russian community and or my Russian American actors, I apologize, but sublime was, in this case, in this context, used in a complimentary way. I hope that answers your question. Gummy bears. start. Hello. This is going to be a Q&A session. It's a post-trial Q&A session. It's like a press conference type of thing. I just want to express my gratitude to all of you guys who supported me during this trial, prior to the trial, throughout this entire ordeal. And this really didn't have to happen. Truly didn't have to happen. Yeah. So I have some of your questions here. Thank you. You'll be all right. Thank you. And I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability. And again, thank you for your support and your continuous patronage and being my fan, and thank you. So we can start. Johnny, you utilize anatomical terminology during cross-examination. Where do you learn it? That's quite a question, huh? I try to, stay informed, and I don't know where you got this idea from that I'm the great anatomist, but I try to stay as educated as I can. You might be referring to my the segment when I was explaining the shadow coming into my eye, into the occipital area of my eye, and I believe that's what it's called, right? This region. And so I do know as an actor, as an artist, I know the basic anatomy. You have to know the basic anatomy of human body, and being an actor, you're often required to know the body parts. How's your skull, how's everything structured. So I hope that answers your question. So ready for the next question. We'll leave this one for later.